starboard.
Stand by to open fire.
I'm LordJim, and we're going to go straight into history, and then we're going to examine the ship. Let's get started. This techline considered as battlecruiser and named with St. Vincent techline. But St. Vincent is an old battleship that has nothing to do with St. Vincent in the game. British battlecruiser design philosophy was most successful in action when the battlecruisers could use their speed to run down smaller and weaker ships. The best example is the Battle of the Falkland Islands, where Invincible and Inflexible sank the German armored cruisers SMS Scharnhorst and SMS Gneisenau almost without damage to themselves, despite numerous hits by the German ships. They were less successful against heavily armored ships, as was demonstrated by the loss of Invincible, Indefatigable, and Queen Mary during the Battle of Jutland in 1916. All three ships were destroyed by more heavily armored German battlecruisers, with the British failure to prevent fires or explosions in the gun turrets from reaching the magazines also playing a role in the losses. HMS St. Vincent, the third and final class of the basic dreadnought layout. The forward tripod has been moved forward of the funnels, reducing interference of smoke. One of the problems during this period was that a new class could be designed before the previous class had entered service, so that problems with a previous design may not have been learnt yet. With its retrofuturistic design camo and long name, the Scarlet Thunder ship is an engineering marvel that embodies the latest technological advances. Scarlet Thunder is a Tier 9 premium British battleship and is the traditional battleship counterpart to Tier 9 battlecruiser Duncan. Scarlet Thunder Tier 9 premium battleship is now in the Blitz game. To be honest, the free techline Duncan is a really great and acclaimed battleship, and when the first comments for Scarlet Thunder were that it was a better Duncan, this excited me. Tier 9 is a dead tier for some and an exciting tier for others, because ranked battles has been Tier 9 for a very long time. I think the reason for this is to keep Tier 9 active, and I agree with that. When I saw Scarlet Thunder, I immediately thought about its usability for Tier 9 skirmish and ranked battles. Actually, even though it is not as full as Tier 8, there are quite a lot of alternatives in Tier 9 in terms of battleships. I think these are more balanced than the other tiers. In other words, highly effective battleships such as Lepanto, Missouri, Marco Polo, Duncan, Sun Yat Sen, Tsurugi are in this tier. We're lucky this tier doesn't have an overpowered ship like the Atlantico. The second line of ships, starting with 3 Indefatigable and culminating in 10 St. Vincent, could be classified as battlecruisers rather than traditional fast battleships. Fast and lightly armored for their class, the British battlecruisers embody the Royal Navy's doctrine regarding the role of a battlecruiser, sacrificing armor for speed without sacrificing firepower. Important criteria in ship design: 1. Stability and ship form. 2. Detailed weight calculation. If these are calculated correctly, an efficient speed can be achieved in the speed power curve. I don't want to give you a headache with the details of this issue, and we continue. British battlecruisers wield accurate, hard-hitting main battery guns with potent armor-piercing (AP) and high-explosive (HE) shells that seasoned captains will find rewarding. The AP shells benefit from a shorter fuse, so these ships are less likely to over-penetrate thinly armored targets. This is what you get too much with Scarlet Thunder. The HE shells, particularly those on Tier 9 Duncan and Tier 10 St. Vincent, are notable for having high fire chances. Scarlet has even higher fire chance. Their relatively poor armor schemes are compensated for with high top speeds and excellent concealment, allowing them to react quickly in rapidly changing battle conditions. But again, Scarlet Thunder has more than 11 kilometers concealment, so this is one of the huge difference between Scarlet Thunder and this British battleship techline. The Tier 6 through Tier 10 battlecruisers also come with a built-in acceleration buff, allowing them to reach full speed within 40 seconds, rather than the typical 60 seconds of most other battleships. Scarlet Thunder has no engine accelerator, but better acceleration in stock. That's weird part of it, but it is help a lot to dodge the torpedoes. Scarlet Thunder's citadel is vulnerable, as it is large and sits high out of the water. Must be careful when showing broadside against enemy battleships and large cruisers. Scarlet Thunder is a mid to long-range battleship that likes to play angled away on her flank, setting enemies on fire and punishing broadside targets with her short fuse AP. Her decent speed allows her to reach positions and react to the current battle situation. Unlike the tech tree battleships and battlecruisers, Scarlet Thunder cannot resist as much damage. Players must be wary to not be under focus fire and avoid exposing her vulnerable broadside.
Got him good.
The second British battleship techline in the game, the St. Vincent tech tree, consists of very popular and effective battleships. These are actually battlecruisers or armored cruisers. Why? Because they are less armored than the equivalent battleships, and less armor means less weight, and less weight means that the ship can go faster with the same main engine power. As I said, Duncan is one of the best T9 battleships you can get for non-premium free right now. Maybe the best. However, if Duncan does a broadside show, it will cost him deadly because his armor is thin. But it is a ship that has its own style of play with its speed and positioning. When I first played the Scarlet Thunder, I thought it was like the Duncan, and I was wrong. I don't think it's an improved Duncan. It's a different variant battleship in the Duncan hull. For one thing, there are guns that do better damage. There is a better fire chance for HE shells. There's also increased gun range, precise aiming, and rapid reload. These seem great, but in contrast, the torpedo is gone, the engine accelerator is gone. Even though the stern of the ship was unprotected in the St. Vincent type techline, it could be moved quickly thanks to their speed and engine accelerators. Scarlet seemed to me more suitable for firing from a distance and playing from behind. I don't like the gun's accuracy. In this respect, I can say that aiming is difficult. Dispersion is not one of the best. But the futuristic camo that comes with the crate has an additional dispersion boost. I played with the historical camo in this content, and the historical camo gives you additional secondaries range. I can't say that this is very useful, but it's still not bad. Even though there is an increased fire chance, I think the ship is not suitable for playing HE only. It can be played by switching between AP and HE shells. But this is not a method that I personally prefer and do not find successful for gun reload over 20 seconds. But of course it can be tried, because it fires well. Scarlet Thunder is not a bad ship, but I don't see it as an opportunity not to be missed, because the most important element in Duncan was the HP pool that was overfilled with advanced repair. A Duncan who was damaged in a match could return after a while almost fully restored. Scarlet Thunder does not have this repair kit feature. Scarlet Thunder does not get access to advanced repair kit of the tech tree British battleships. She uses the standard battleship repair kit. But Scarlet Thunder takes its place as an interesting British battleship. A different style of play can be developed due to its different characteristics. Expecting high DPM takes time. It won't change the balance in Tier 9, but it will find its place.
Autobots, provide fire support! Surrender in peace or in pieces! Enemy force detected! Our victory is in sight! Let them surrender in peace or in pieces! You humans are unpredictable! That is a part of your charm! Good game, team!